Yo, yeah, um, yeah, okay. You know what it is, man. We out here in the trenches for real. So, I got my coffee. Just came out. It's gotta be hot now. Oh shit! Now y'all know my name. Man, y'all wasn't supposed to learn my name, man. I was gonna make like a lot of videos, and I was gonna make sure meticulously. Oh man, they put it on both sides. I was gonna make sure meticulously not to include my name, and now I blew it. So as y'all can see, I have had trouble finding my nail clipper. I can't seem to find it now. I can't seem to find it. So I decided, man. A splinter, man. If you know anything about me, I hate splinters, man. Um, my worst experience as a child, which I had a lot of bad experiences as a child, man. But we won't get into that. But nonetheless, man, splinters, man. See, it's tricky because I might, with a stick like this, you could get a splinter in the beverage, and I wonder what a splinter on in your throat would feel like. Comment below in the comments if you know about that. If you can give me some insight. So boom, it's 30 pesos. Costó 30 pesos. That means it costs 30 pesos. Right now, actually right across the street from here, you can go to a Casa de Cambio, which is a foreign exchange, right? Not the dudes that be in your DMs. Foreign exchange. You can trade 19 pesos, that's 19. You can trade 19 pesos for $1, right? And I got that corta uñas, that nail clipper. You know what, man? Let's get fancy. Let's get fancy, man. This is a medium coffee, man. I usually get the small, but they're doing free refills for free refills for 10 pesos. So it's free, but it's 10 pesos. And this was let me show y'all, man. This is what 10 pesos looks like, man. That's my receipt right there. Y'all can scan that. Add that for y'all tax reports. Tax season coming up. I don't think I'm gonna do taxes this year, man. Unless I can get a refund, man. Unless I can get a refund, man. If I could get a refund, I'll do my taxes. That might actually be pretty good, man. That nail clipper is flimsy though, man. I don't have much faith in that nail clipper. I ain't gonna cap to you. I need that big hefty joint. That's like for bitches, man. I'm a real I'm a real motherfucker from the east side, man. I need that hefty joint. Amazing, man. See, I've come to learn that since the sugar is at room temperature, it actually cools down the coffee, man. So I decided, man, that I was gonna tell y'all a story, man. So one day, there was a man. He had so much money, man, and so little hoes. Yeah, he went to the club and he got a section, man. And he got some hoes, man. He got some bottles first. And then the host showed up. And they turned that hoe up, man. What y'all think about my story, man? Comment below if you like my story. Also, follow me on Instagram, man. A big doggy. I'm trying not to show y'all how I look, man. Because I already know this video is going to get probably like 100 million views or something. So I'm just thinking about the whole logistics of all that, man. Like, I'm probably gonna be unable to walk out in public type shit. So if y'all see me in the street, man, I just ask y'all to be respectful, man. You know, cause Kid Cudi, man, he actually, I think he started doing blow because, well, look, he might have been doing blow prior, cause that record was just too good. But you know, like 2008, 2009, 2010, I think he really got in a bad spot with the blow because he was getting recognized in the street. So he thought, I'm gonna just do some blow, and you know, it's like these false. Um, like I remember this one time, man. I was working at the call center, right? Um, and we started going out and smoking weed on the breaks. I think this was during the big emergence of wax pens, man. So now that I think about it, it was only a few times that we were foolish enough to actually go out and smoke weed and come back smelling like a fish tank. I don't know what a fish tank smells like, by the way. I'm just trying to be cool, you know? But I remember this one time getting stoned, and you would get stoned, and I would go get on the phone and just glide, man. Like the time would, I can't even explain it, man. It was just like a cloud, and I would get sales, man. I would get locked in that zone and just be in a happy go mood and get sale after sale after sale. No, I'm just playing. I was very very good at that role. But I think when I got faded, what we used to really just do is put people on hold. But upper management would know when it would show at the end of the day how much hours he was on hold, and some people were on hold like 4 or 5 hours, and that was not good for for your perception. You know, your boss wasn't thinking very highly of you if you was there for 8 hours and you put your shit on hold for 5 hours. So what we used to do is just hit mute and then hide the headset, right? But before we did that, we would tell the customer, "Shut the fuck up." Now, before we did that, we would tell the customer, "All right, man, I'm gonna just put you on hold for a little bit and get this all finished up for you, because you did this towards the end of a sale, or if it wasn't gonna be a sale, you would just tell them, oh, let me go find out for you." You know, they would ask you something really obvious, like, what's your name? And you would tell them, oh, let me go find out for you, and you put them on hold. Uh, you know, it worked better when you actually had a sale, because then they would stay on hold for hours, man, and you could go out and go kick it around the office. I mean, the office was a lit office, man. So we would get faded, basically, come back, get lazy, do that little trick, and then you just go run around, man. Like we were in the middle of Old Town Scottsdale, man. So we would actually just dip and go kick it, man. It was crazy. Um, I forgot exactly what I was telling you, but you know, this one time I was faded, man, on the clock, and I saw this dude it was this real ugly dude, right? And he kind of creeped me out because when I shook his hand, when I dapped him up, his hands was always sweaty, right? He was just, I don't know, he was a cool dude, I guess, because he was wearing all this Yeezy stuff, but you could tell he was an awkward dude, right? He kind of reminded me of me a little bit, but you know, I'm extremely handsome, right? But the big similarity between us was the sweaty hands, right? I used to drink caffeine and my hands would get sweaty, and I could kind of feel it coming right now. But that time that I was faded, man, I remember going and dapping him up and just being real happy about it. Like, damn, this dude really is kind of chill. And like I'm saying, most of the time I saw this dude and I was like, kind of trying to avoid him. Like, this dude is just mad ugly, you know. But that time that I was faded, man, I was just feeling real positive, right? And I dapped him up and I actually talked to him, and you know, in that moment, you kind of feel like the world might actually, it might all work out in the end. So that's my video for today, man. Fuck with me.